Friday morning Kundalini practice. It's good to be with you. For those of you that are joining, welcome. For those of you that I've been with for quite a while, good to see you again. Friday morning. So today we're going to do the Krya for morning sadhana. It's a morning practice that during Kundalini Yoga training, we get up 2 hours before the sunrise. It's called the ambrosial hours of the morning. And it's when the Earth's axis is at a certain point where it's very auspicious for meditation. Your brain waves are in a calm state. You're receptive. It's a very beautiful hour of the morning. We're past that, but we're still in the energy of that morning sadhana. So I wanted to share with you guys the morning sadhana. We'll go through its physical, we'll do some breath work, we're going to do a little meditation at the end. This is great for beginners. If you're just starting out doing Kundalini Yoga, this is a great practice to try this out. So with that said, make sure you've got something comfortable to sit on because we will be sitting for a little bit. So you're going to be up on a blanket here just to elevate your hips just a little bit. And we'll get started. So take a nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Just drop into your body this morning. Another deep breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. It's helpful if throughout practice you can breathe in and out through your nose. We'll do nose breathing unless specified. And anytime that the eyes are closed, we actually will create the gaze to go up towards the third eye point. So eyes closed goes up to the third eye point, and we do nose breathing unless specified. Another deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out like you're blowing out a candle. Just emptying those lungs, emptying the breath. Another deep breath in. Exhale, completely empty. And then let your breath come back to normal. You're going to take your gaze and you're going to bring it up towards that third eye point. So again, inhale. And then hold the breath. You're going to pull the navel in, the pelvic floor muscles up and in, pull the chin in, and pause, holding the breath. So you've got those 3 seals, those 3 locks. And then exhale and release the breath. And release the locks. Good. So we're going to practice that one more time because we will be doing that throughout practice. The first lock is called the Mula Band. The second lock is Uddiyana Band, and the third lock is Jalandhar Band. You don't need to memorize those. That's just for your own wisdom. Inhaling. Eyes closed, gaze up towards that third eye point. That's where the pineal gland is. Navel in, pelvic floor muscles up and in, and hold. And exhale. Good. And as you release the breath now, we're going to start to drop the energy down, down, down. You're going to take your left hand and place it on your navel center. And you're going to state, may I anchor myself into the center of my being. I anchor myself into the center of my being, and I ground my energy down towards the spiritual heart of Mother Earth and the organic grid. And just breathe. And even if you don't understand what that means, you'll just feel it in your body. You should feel kind of a relaxation or like a drop down. And then just wait for the energy to shift. Take a nice deep breath in, bring it in, bring all that earth energy in, exhale it out. Good. And I usually like to do that little extra energy practice before Kundalini, because sometimes Kundalini Yoga can be very lifting of the energy, so spiraling upwards. And it's always important to ground first. You want to anchor into something because we don't want to be just like floating around, okay? So we're prepared to start practice. Palms together, generating some heat in the hands, opening up those energy pathways. Thumbs to the sternum, gently lifting inwards and upwards. Let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. And we open with the Adi mantra, which is Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We say this mantra to not only tune the space that we're in, just like you would tune an instrument before you play it, but we say this mantra to call in what they call the golden chain, which is all of the sages and the yogis, your higher self, to guide us through practice. So we'll start. Deep breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep breath in and hold at the top. Press the palms together. Roll the gaze up to the forehead. And exhale, release. Right, so we're ready for practice. If you guys can hear if the video cuts out or if the sound cuts out, if you could just type in the comment for me and I'll try to catch it. Okay, onto your hands and knees. And we'll start with a little cat and cow posture here. So we'll be inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Warming up the spine. And this is when you're going to consolidate that breath in and out through the nose, okay? So it's inhale, exhale through the nose. Powerful breaths. Now, you don't have to go as quickly as me, but I do want you to find a rhythm that works for you. Smoothing out the energy in the spine. Good. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look down. Good. Come to a neutral spine. Take the knees wide, the big toes together, sit back onto the heels, and slide the arms forward, forehead to the earth. Good. Stretch from fingertips to toes. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out with a sigh. Slowly come back up. Hands and knees. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. First downward dog of the morning. Stretch it out. Nice and easy. Lift through the toes, lift through the heels, stretch the arches. Use this time to create some space. Good. Walk the feet towards the hands, coming into a forward fold. And just let your spine decompress here. Bend the knees a lot. Get the whole torso over the legs. Just shake the head no, shake the head yes. Good. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly round up, one vertebrae at a time. Come all the way up to standing. You're going to bring your arms all the way up, spread through your fingers. And as you exhale, you're going to forward fold, taking those fingertips to the earth. Okay? So toes are spread, fingers are spread, inhaling up, exhaling down. This is called cleansing or clearing your auric field. So we don't just cleanse our clothes and our body, we have to cleanse our energy field as well. So when you're doing this, set the intention that you're clearing out your whole auric field, that you're getting more energy and light around you. And there's no piggybackers in your energy field. Nobody else's energy is allowed. Just yours. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Come on down. Back to those hands and knees. Let me check, make sure we're all good. Okay, good. Right leg extends out behind you. Take an inhale and gaze forward. Exhale, knee to nose. Powerful breaths in and out through the nose. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Hold. Exhale, hands and knees. Switching legs, left leg extending out. Look forward. Exhale, knee to nose. Breath through the nose. In your mind, if you want to bring in that mantra, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax. Sit back onto the heels, take a nice child's pose. Good. Feel that pranic energy in your body, the chi starting to circulate. Inhale, come back up onto hands and knees. Exhale, find your seat. Good. Grab a sip of water. How are we feeling this morning? Good, good. Good morning, good morning. Great. All right. Good. Grabbing onto opposite elbows. You're going to lean to the left. Come to center. Lean to the right. Inhaling center. Exhaling left. Inhaling center. Exhaling right. Kundalini Yoga is so much about the subtle body. So when we do these poses that may seem so simple, we're actually tapping into very potent energy in the body, the subtle body. That's why when you're finished with practice, you feel so good. Because we've attended to those different energy fields, those different systems in the body. Good. Come on back to center. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Index finger and thumb together, Gyan Mudra. Rest of the fingers are straight up and strong. Shoulders relaxed, chest open. Inhaling, twisting to the left. Exhaling, twisting to the right. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Building the magnetic field. Raising your vibrational frequency. Good. Inhale, center. Hold, navel in, pelvic floor in, chin in. Exhale. Relax the hands down to the knees. Long, slow, deep breathing. Switching up our position, coming onto the heels. Good. Palms on the knees. We're going to start with some spinal flexes. So we're inhaling forward, exhaling back, sniff and throw breath through the nose. Nice and easy. Slight tuck in of the chin. I'm going to take a minute to smooth it out. Bringing in that mantra, that protector of the mind. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Silently in your mind. Sat, Nam. The mantra begins to move the body. If this is your first practice, you don't have to go so hard. You can take it nice and easy. We don't want to inflame anything in the spine. All right, so just nice little light movements. Nice light breath. We're learning. We got to start somewhere, right? Inhale. Hold the breath. Navel, pelvic floor, chin in. Gaze up to the third eye. Hold. We're directing that energy up towards the master gland of the body, the pineal gland. Exhale and release. Relax and let go. And then switch over onto your seat again. And this one you really want to make sure that you have a blanket underneath you, because we're going to start working on the life nerve. So even if you have that, if it's a small blanket, double it up so that your pelvis can tilt forward. Okay, legs out. I'm going to scoot back a little bit here so you guys can see. Okay, good. Legs out, toes pulled back in towards the knees. Hands on the knees, inhaling center, exhaling over that left leg. Inhale center, exhale over that right leg. Now, if you're doing this for the first time, I don't expect you to go down very far, okay? Our hamstrings can be very tight, but I do want you to increase the potency of the breath, right? So still stay with the movement, do what you can do, but the breath, inhale. Inhaling and exhaling, powerful breath through the nose. Good, nice and easy here. Opening up through that life nerve, the energy center that runs up the back of the leg. This is not only good for your reproductive health, but this is good for your kidneys, your liver, your pancreas, your spleen. Keep the breath strong. Inhale, center. Hold, navel in, pelvic floor in, chin in, gaze up to that third eye point. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sat. Exhale, nam. Sat, nam. Does not matter how far you go down, but I do want you to keep the strong breath and the rhythm. Feeling both sit bones on the earth. Inhale up. Hold and squeeze. Exhale, release. Slowly bring those legs in. Woo. Oh yeah. All right. So, we're just going to take a second here and move on to our backs. So you're going to have your back flat on the floor and your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Okay? Just like so. As you inhale, you're going to lift the hips up off of the mat. Exhale and lower them back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Palms are down on the earth. Long, slow, deep breathing. Use the strength of your legs. Smoothing out the nervous system here. Try to press down into the mounds of the big toes. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Inhale and lift up. Walk your shoulders underneath you. Just take a breath here. Then exhale, lower down one vertebrae at a time. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Give them a little hug. A little rock side to side. Tuck your nose in towards your knees. You're going to have your arms by your sides. And we're going to start to piston the legs out. Okay? So pistoning the legs out one at a time. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Head is down. Navel is in towards the spine. Powerful breath. We're resetting the navel center. Okay, so it's not bicycle. It's out, in, out, in. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. Building strength in your body, building strength in your life. Good. Extend out and hold if you can. And then bring the legs up and down. If this hurts your lower back, place your hands underneath your hips. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Nice and easy. Bring all of your focus of attention to your core, to your navel center. Exhale up, inhale down. Do the best you can here. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, knees in. Grab onto your shins. Give them a little hug. Relax. Good. Tuck your nose in towards your knees. Grab behind your knees and rock and roll on the spine a couple times here. All the way up. There we go. And we're going to come immediately up into ego eradicator pose. So arms up, fingers in, thumbs out. We're going to start this one sticking out the tongue, light pant. Close your eyes. Close your mouth through the nose. Find that rhythm. Stay with it, straight and strong. You're building your electromagnetic field. You're building your magnetism. You're getting that energy that is wasted by thinking all day long and start making it work for you. You're channeling this energy into your organs, your glands, your immune system, your endocrine system. Good. Inhale, thumbs to touch. fingers straight up and hold. Sip in a little more air. Navel in, pelvic floor up and in, chin in. Exhale and release. Relax the hands down to the ground or your legs, and long, slow, deep breathing. Grounding the energy into the center of the earth. Good. Good. Allow the eyes to open. Grab a sip of water. We're going to take the shoulders up in a little bit of a bounce here. So it's inhale, exhale, in and out through the nose. Sat nam, sat nam, sat nam, sat nam. Little bounce. Good. Sit straight up on those sit bones, pelvis slightly tilting forward. Eyes closed, gaze to that third eye point. Inhale, shoulders up. Squeeze. Exhale, relax. Drop the shoulders. Drop the posture. Bring your chin down towards your chest. Roll your left ear to your left shoulder. Roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Stretching out, opening up. Throat chakra, neck muscles. Open the jaw slightly. Good. Come on back to center. Okay, we're going to switch it up a little bit. So, come on to your bellies. Flat on the floor and forearms on the earth. Okay, so a little sphinx pose here. So we're going to be lengthening the tailbone, pushing into the forearms and lifting up through the heart space. Open your mouth, stick out the tongue, and pant. Relaxed tongue, just like a happy dog. Good, now through the nose. Keep going. Short exhalations through the nose. Keep the butt pretty squeezed and keep the tailbone lengthening back and down. Good. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath. Open your eyes. Look over your right shoulder. Hold the breath. Exhale, center. Inhale. Hold the breath. Open your eyes, look over your left shoulder. Center and exhale. Relax. Forehead to the earth. Long, slow, deep breathing. Good. Place the hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to come back into a child's pose. And then into interlacing the fingers, forehead to the earth, and arms come up as high as they can go and hold. Long, slow, deep breathing. Drawing the energy into the upper back. The deeper the breath, the better. Good, you're going to come out of your comfort zone here, so move into that breath, move into the mantra, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Good, nice deep breath in. Exhale, relax. Come on up. Good, nice and easy. Coming back to your seats. For my favorite posture, Sufi grinds. Inhaling navel forward, off to that left side. Big circles around. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Churning, circulating that pranic energy through the cells, through the muscles, through the bones and the blood. Close the eyes down, soften the jaw. Coming into the softness. Inhale, center. Exhale, other way. Moving through like you're moving through a vortex of water. Maybe you're gathering up the elements as you go. Earth, fire, air. Good, come to center. Inhale. Exhale. Ground that energy into the earth. Good. Hands into fists. Inhaling, elbows back. Exhale, cross. Inhale back and exhale overhead. Looks like this. We're going to get a little rhythm going on here. Okay. Nice and powerful. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Good. Inhale, elbows back and squeeze. Hold the breath, hold the posture. Cannon fire out through the mouth. Inhale. Hold and squeeze. Navel in, pelvic floor in, chin in. Squeeze. Gather up the energy. Cannon fire out through the mouth. Last one. Inhale. Gather it up. Increasing that pranic energy. Cannon fire out. Relax. Good. Grab a sip of water. Next posture. Interlacing the fingers. You're going to be inhaling the arms up overhead, exhaling powerfully out through the nose. Clearing the arc line above the head. If you want to know more about the arc line, go to my YouTube channel, click on the video, Kundalini Yoga for arc line. Almost there. Powerful breaths. In, out. Sat, nam. Inhale, interlace the fingers, flip the palms, and breath of fire. Eyes are closed, gaze is looking up at the inside of the top of the head. Inhale, hold and squeeze. Exhale, release. Relax the hands, relax the posture. Good, long, slow, deep breathing. We're going to take a pause here. Do a little check-in. Kundalini Yoga is a very potent and powerful practice in a very short amount of time. So you want to take care of your system as you're going to start this practice. You want to take care of your energy field as you go through this journey. So slowing down, making sure that you are listening to your body, and making sure that you're getting enough sleep, enough water, enough exercise, and enough time in nature. Kundalini Yoga practice isn't just a one-time thing and then you're going to feel amazing. You'll feel amazing afterwards, but there is an accumulation of practice that will add to your life. Once you start doing Kundalini Yoga, you're going to start to listen to your body's subtle cues. You might start choosing different foods. Maybe you'll want to go to different places or be around different people. But what's happening is that you're actually tuning to your body's frequency. And as this frequency raises, you have better health. As you have better health, you're going to choose different foods and you're going to choose different environments. We're going to move into a meditation. This is going to be a 5-minute long meditation, so get comfortable. We're going to have a posture where you're sitting upright, fingers, index fingers and thumbs together, very simple, Gyan Mudra, and just resting on your knees. We're taking an inhale through the nose, holding at the top of the breath for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Exhaling through the nose, all the way out, and then holding at the bottom of the breath for 4 counts. 2, 3, and 4. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Hold. 2, 3, and 4. Continue. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. And then come back to your normal breathing. Just pause, let it all go. Feel the stillness and the silence. The beating of your own heart. The subtle buzz in the body. Allow your eyes to open, and we'll come into a short Shavasana. So lying down completely flat for just a few moments here. Take a little bit of time to just relax. We'll play our little closing prayer. Lying down, letting go.
Here and now, before earth and sky, we stand. We feel the blessing of your infinite love in our bones, in our blood, in our breath, in our hearts. We open our eyes to see beyond what we have seen before. We open our ears to hear what we could not hear before. Beyond limitation, beyond the beyond. We feel a new story emerging from ourselves and rippling out into our lucid bodies, as waves of love remind us of who we really are. Dissolve us into what we have always meant to be, and the layers between us and who we are meant to be fade away. And suddenly we realize we are all that we dreamed we could be. To see without eyes, to walk without feet, and to fly without wings. This is my prayer for you.
Taking a moment to come back to your body, come back to your breath. Bringing some small movements into the fingers, the toes, the ankles, the wrists, maybe some circles. Stretching the arms up, waking up, feeling nice and refreshed. Knees in towards the chest. We'll rock side to side. Bringing the bottoms of the feet together and the palms together, rubbing them at the same time. This keeps the energy pathways open, but also keeps us grounded and opens up the chakras in our hands and feet so that we can have the energy flow in and the energy flow out. When you're ready, tuck into a little ball, rock and roll up to your seated posture. And we will close practice this morning with a long sat and a short nam. Palms together, rubbing the palms, feeling that static energy, that chi flowing through your body. Thumbs to the sternum, lifting in and up, taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale to close. Sat Nam. Bringing the thumbs to the third eye, bowing inward, acknowledging yourself, your light, your courage, your wisdom. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. Sat Nam. Thank you. Wonderful to practice with you guys this morning. So I do hope that you like, subscribe, follow me. We're doing a Kundalini Yoga retreat called Awakening the Divine Feminine. This is in November, and this is a very special retreat. If you are someone who tends to overwork, to burn out, to move more towards control than curiosity, this retreat is about tapping into our feminine essence, which is about trust, which is about flow, which is about creativity and expansion and doing things with ease, which I don't see a lot of women doing right now, things with ease. We're moving more into our masculine. So this retreat is about helping us to incorporate more of that feminine essence. Instead of thinking about feminine essence as being that's not productive, feminine essence is actually creation, right? So if you're interested, please message me. You can message me on my Instagram. I will post this on Instagram, and I'll put my website on the page today. So thank you for joining, and I hope to see you next time. Sat Nam.
Thanks, you guys. Good to see you.